What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're here talking about Modern Warfare 3. I actually have some decently fresh gameplay. Played some Search and Destroy the other night with some of the homies, just like the good old times back when COD used to be fun. We just decided to relive it one last time. It was fun, but honestly, I don't know the chances of me playing this game again. Even with a full 6-man party playing a arguably very fun game mode, it's just, COD has just lost a lot of its luster for me, dude. There's no incentive. It's so boring. You know, you win, you're bored. You lose, you don't really care. You know, like it's just so boring. You know, there's so many just like high level sweats. That's what I realized when I played with them this night. There's so many people who are just like playing pub matches like their life depends on it. You know, 3-round leads, sitting in corners. You know, just like, oh my god. And I know I'm using probably like OP weapons in this game. Who cares, dude? Like, use whatever you want to use. But the way some of these people play, it's like, oh my god, if I move, I'm gonna make too much noise. I'm gonna lose the state finals or whatever. Like, dude, relax, dude. Oh my god, relax. It's not that serious. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully, you enjoy the gameplay. If you enjoy it, if you enjoy the commentary, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Okay, appreciate you. If you're welcome, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Appreciate you having you here. Obviously, from the title and thumbnail, today I want to talk about Modern Warfare 3, which is apparently going to be the next Call of Duty game. It's not even apparently anymore. It's pretty much official at this point. I don't know why people were like, you know, losing their minds over this. Like, dude, you could have guessed this like a year and a half ago, but okay, cool. Yeah, it's a big surprise, I guess. Obviously, Sledgehammer Games is going to be developing it. We kind of knew that. The release date, according to Tom Henderson, it's going to release on November 10th, 2023, which is a little later than normal. It's not like super late, but it's a little later than normal. The game's also going to have its own large Warzone map with Season 1. We're getting yet another Warzone map that's most likely going to suck on December 5th, 2023. Again, I think they're launching Warzone way too early, way too close together with multiplayer, and I think it's basically tragic. I think they're both going to fail because of that. But yeah, Modern Warfare 3 launching November 10th, and then Warzone on December 5th. A lot of the promotional artwork got leaked on a Monster Energy campaign from this user called Algebra Sloth. It basically has Captain Price with the Modern Warfare 3 logo, and then literally like imagine like the Black Ops 3 logo, like the 1, 2, 3 bars, just red, not orange. It's very lazy. I kind of like the red atmosphere versus like the green from the previous one. At least they're trying to differentiate a little bit, but dude, I don't know, man. It's so lazily done. It just looks so lazy. Just like Modern Warfare 2. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 looks lazy too. It's just because I think Black Ops 3 looks so similar because of like the color scheme. I think people notice it more this time. Sledgehammer Games developing Modern Warfare 3 basically means that Treyarch now has a third year for their game, 2024, which is pretty much going to be the next Call of Duty game that people are excited for, because I don't think anybody's excited for this. Sledgehammer Games, you know, previously made Vanguard, which we all know how that turned out, only has a 2-year life cycle for Sledgehammer Games, for this game, right? They only had 2 years to develop this, which means it's most likely not going to be great, let's be honest here. Again, Modern Warfare 3 is also going to have a new map for Warzone. It looks like it's going to have some of the, what's it called, like fan favorite maps from the previous Modern Warfare series, like Dome and stuff like that, High Rise probably. So, you know, maybe it'll be fun in that aspect, but again, I think Warzone, like the train for Warzone left like 2 years ago, okay? Like literally 2 years ago. Like, I don't think anybody seriously is playing that. Anybody casually is not playing that either. So yeah, man, let's talk about some of the multiplayer features, okay? So based on leaks from July 17th, it looks like there was an alpha that was planned and probably not anymore. 2 big things that we need to talk about. Red dots are back on the minimap, and there's a traditional perk system, which means, yeah, perks are categorized into gear. It sounds a little confusing, but basically there's going to be 4 slots with helmet, vest, gloves, and boots, and which gear you use is going to determine which perks you have access to. So the presentation is going to be a little different, but if the reports are correct, it should function similar to the perk system that we've seen in most Call of Duties. Don't know why they changed it in Modern Warfare 2 for no reason, kind of like the UI. Speaking of the UI, it looks like we're going to have a similar UI to Modern Warfare 2, which is going to suck because That is literally the worst UI we've ever seen in Call of Duty history, and of course, they want to bring that back. Ninja is also apparently returning. Its iconic perk basically reduces or silences footsteps. It was not in Modern Warfare 2 for, again, no reason, but it looks like it's coming back. I don't think we should be standing up and clapping about this, but a lot of dumb people are, so I guess let them have it. Modern Warfare 3 is also going to have zombies. There's going to be a zombies mode. It's called Outbreak 2.0, which is a reference to Cold War's Outbreak mode, which I don't think a lot of people played. I myself did not really play it. It's not sure, basically, like, we're not sure if it's going to be part of the premium offerings or if it's going to be a free-to-play edition. Wow, I really can't talk. I've not commentated in a long time, guys. Lastly, I just want to leave you off with this. Some key dates for Modern Warfare 3. Okay, so we're going to have a beta weekend 1 for the PlayStation only. This is going to be from October 6th to October 10th. A beta weekend 2 for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC. This is going to be from October 12th to October 16th. So that's pretty much for everybody. Then we're going to have campaign early access for all platforms on November 2nd, and then a full release dropping on everything on November 10th, and then Season 1 launch with a new Warzone map on December 5th. So, yeah, man, nothing has been confirmed. Let's call it what it is. Nothing has been confirmed by Activision or anything like that. So don't go around spreading this just because you want to. Again, it's all leaks. Speaking of leaks, it looks like we're going to have a lot of... Like, you guys remember that Greatest Hits DLC map pack that was supposed to come in Modern Warfare 2 as a paid expansion? It looks like most of those maps are probably going to be going into this game now. So instead of paying for that huge DLC, it looks like we're just going to pay for a new game, which hopefully is better, because the whole red dots and hopefully Ghost works correctly and all that stuff. Red dots, perks, and hopefully it's just like a better game than Modern Warfare 2. I really don't know how you fumble a bag as easy as Modern Warfare 2, guys. Like, literally, based on like name stake alone, like, you can create sales, right? And that's what they did. But like, that's all they cared about. They didn't care about keeping anybody who was like even remotely interested in Call of Duty anymore. They didn't care about you, right? They only cared about, oh, you paid for it? Cool. Like, here's 10 million bundles. Okay, bye. That's it. That's all they did. They put everything into bundles. They put everything into, hey, play Warzone, get these free bundles, get this, get that. Like, it's nothing about the game. It's nothing about making a good game, right? They make Call of Duty now for the sole purpose of using it to make money later, or like now, rather. No, I shouldn't even say later. The point is to make it now, right? Oh, the COD's about to die. The COD's about to be irrelevant. Okay, here's like 6 more bundles. Make sure to buy them before the game is irrelevant in 2 months. Like, I don't get who's buying this. And I know you're going to say like, oh, but they made it so that Modern Warfare 3 carries over bundles from Modern Warfare 2. Now there's a point to get it. And I actually saw some people on Twitter getting it. And I'm like, dude, why? Like, first off, yeah, I get that it's confirmed. Cool. But like, are you really going to use this bundle? Like, I don't know, man. Like, you really think Activision deserves your money just because they make that like a change, an addition to the franchise? Like, I don't even think that's worth clapping for. Like, I feel like that should carry over. I think camo should carry over. Not progress per se, but like, I think camo should carry over. All your bundles that you bought should carry over, right? Like, think about like Valorant, for instance, right? If I bought a skin back in like Season 1, it's literally the same game. Why would I not have it in Season 25, right? Like, there's no point, Call of Duty is not that different of a game year in and year out. And for some reason, they take everything away, right? Like, your Black Ops 4 camo, gone. Anything you bought in Modern Warfare 1, gone. Everything you bought in Warzone 1, gone, right? Like, what's the point? It's the same game. Why are you just taking it away? And the saddest part is that they repurpose it and then sell it back to you later for like barely changed or barely different. And we're supposed to be like all happy about it. I don't know, man. Just the COD franchise, not the COD franchise, the COD fan base is just sometimes dumb as rocks. Let's put it that way, okay? But anyway, man, yeah, I have very, very little interest in making videos these days. This is like my first video in like 5-6 days or something like that at this point, and honestly, I didn't even know what to talk about. So I'd appreciate any support you can give me on this channel. Yeah, I'm just kind of coast until the next Call of Duty game. I'm doing my best out here, trying to stay alive, make sure the subscribers are awake. But yeah, if you're new, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace, and peace.